was a joke.
Alright, we can skip all this since we just did that earlier. Alright, Vigil, I'll let you pick first. Since you're the new one in the round.
Just not close the Twitch. Give me a second.
Are we still on Twitch?
Yes, we are still live on Twitch.
Yeah, we're still live. So
I
We
really,
have many viewers?
I really
Is
hope
there
nothing
any
bad
more
happened during the time I was away.
not that I know of.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna invite like 4 people.
Alright.
All right, get some channel,
Yeah.
get some channel traffic.
Yeah, throw some people in the chat.
But everybody I know hates me, so like,
I'm back in Twitch. See, I never.
Okay, hold on a second. I think you need to...
hello.
We can
Yes.
hear you.
What's the-
Okay, now I've got the stupid Twitch going. Now I just pick a character.
Yep.
Righto.
You gotta tell me the character you want to pick. You can't click it on your own screen.
Well, no shit. Give me the Frankenstein.
Which Frankenstein?
The one on the right, I assume.
Green one. What other? Oh yeah, because there's.
Yeah, they're both technically Frankensteins. Actually, wait, no, I think Green's a zombie. So wait, do you want green guy or blue girl?
I want the chick. I want the dick.
Okay.
Who wants to?
Not haunt me for the rest
Dick.
of my life.
Gotta get the dick.
What's the name?
Alright, name.
No, wait.
Khazard.
Vigil.
What?
I think he chose the
My
wrong
name
one.
is
He said he
Khazard.
wanted green, right?
Frankenstein, and I want everyone to call me Kaz.
Okay.
No, not that. Not the vagina. The other one.
The green. That's what I thought. That's what I
Okay.
thought he said. He said the green one.
I think Green's a zombie.
Shima, stop confusing everyone.
Alright, pronoun?
She.
Am I the girl? Because that's
No,
not what I was
you're
supposed to be.
I
You're the
picked
guy.
you the green guy.
Okay, we're good then.
What pronoun do you want?
I see what's happening. Twitch is delayed.
Yeah, Twitch is delayed, like, I think...
He.
He? Okay.
Okay.
Alright, Snails, I'll let you pick second.
I be the black guy.
Yeah. And your name?
Martin
Like that?
Luther.
Okay. That's all I can fit. That's the max.
All right,
Martin
that's
Luther.
fine.
Pronoun he?
They.
They.
I can do this.
I identify as plural.
My turn this time.
Yes.
Give me Frankengirl.
Alright, name? Part of me is starting to wonder now, actually, if we should do a short game rather than the full long game.
We're already started. I'd say we go through with it.
Okay.
Give me Franny.
Franny?
Annie.
Yeah, Franny the Frankenstein girl.
Pronoun?
Okay.
She.
Okay. And then I will go with Peep, like the little marshmallow chickens.
Oh yeah.
And I'm a fire girl, so I can cook them.
That's.
Alright, we could just skip all this.
Yeah.
And skip all that. Okay. What is the coolest mythological creature, Vigil?
Mythological creature?
Yes.
Invisible hand of the free market.
I said mythological.
Not a list.
Okay,
Oh.
Snails.
Yeah. Do I have to answer the same
Yeah,
question?
same
Is that what's
question.
going on?
Which
Same
is
question.
the coolest mythological creature?
But damn it, it's the invisible hand. It's the best answer.
And Shima, what is your coolest mythological creature?
This weird creature I drew when I was 6, and which was clearly super derivative from other mythological creatures, but it's super cool, and it's my OC and my spirit animal, and don't steal, okay?
I also have to agree, but it's my OC that is the coolest mythological creature. That's a combination of parts. I call it Sonichu.
You called it on Nixia.
Oh, Christian.
Okay. You
Part
wish
changeling,
you were
part crystal.
okay, Vigil. You wish you were raised by. If you want, you can use the Discord screen share because that's live.
Discord is live.
I mean,
Yeah, Twitch is delayed. The Discord screen share is live.
Bitch. Okay, I guess the gay marriage snake and fire.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was an actual option for a second. Okay, Snails. What do you wish you were raised by?
I wish I was raised by a pack of wild wolves who also happen to be tech moguls who own some of the most profitable companies of Silicon Valley. They would be kick-ass role models and wolves. Sick.
Okay, Shima. What do you wish you were raised by?
I wish I was raised by a mysterious old man who saved me from the streets in order to raise me as his disciple in the ancient ways of Rad DJ.
And
Because that's the picture. That's what the picture depicts.
well,
It is.
if you look at
It's
my
perfect.
head, you could see that I actually was raised by a progressive marriage between a kick-ass venomous snake and actual fire. So I love it, and I don't mind being raised by it.
I read somewhere
was a
some
good- it was a
animals
good choice.
actually are sexually attracted to fire.
Really. Okay, Vigil. School isn't just working out, so it's time to go into stripping. What's your stage name?
Kaz the Naked.
No, that's not me.
Wait, that
That's
wasn't
me.
him. Kaz, that wasn't him.
Oh!
Oh,
Whoops.
no.
You shut up.
Your
I'm
voices
bad.
sound too similar. Okay, Vigil,
Alright, well,
you get
can
to pick for
You
Snails.
can pick mine then.
We get 2 options for this anyways.
6 explosions.
Shima, what is your stage name?
Ooh. Kawaii Pussy Alu.
I didn't even have to look at the fucking list. to
You
know
took
that
my
was
option, but I'm gonna go with it anyways too.
Is it just because I'm a weeb, Vigil?
It's because you're you.
Oh, that's also me.
Okay, Vigil, what would be a deal breaker for a potential lover?
Person is mediocre.
Snails, what is your potential deal breaker?
It's definitely going to be Internet Explorer.
Shima, your deal breaker.
The person is a the person is a coward. That's probably going to be my deal breaker.
I'm gonna go with the person is boring. Okay, and yeah, Zen, I'm gonna do the random turn option to help speed things up since it's getting a little late. Though I think last time we did a 2-rounder, doing it by random didn't actually shorten the game at all.
I remember it shortening the game.
Yeah, but I think it was only by like 15-20 minutes. Which is kind of funny.
Maybe we have different definitions of a decent amount of time to be shortened by.
Yeah. Well, I just found it funny. It's like, It's like we do it to stop all the bickering for a second late game, but then it's like, oh, only 15 minutes? Wow.
Hey, you might as well dick around to the fullest.
True.
Sure.
Okay, Vigil. Where do you want to go?
Class.
Oh.
Oop. Game is lagging a little bit. Give it a second. There we go. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at the high school. You gain 2 smarts. Afterwards, you know a Scott huddled next to Vera. Those two hardly ever hang out. You wonder what's up. Scott seems to be showing Vera some kind of sports diagram.
Oh, bro.
Right, I did Scott last time. Who wants to be Scott this time?
I want to be Scott this time.
Okay, I'm gonna take Vera.
We just keep losing football games. Over. Coach says we're just not sporting hard enough. Sporting as hard as I can. I figured since you're super smart and everything, maybe you could.
Fix your entire team in 10 minutes?
You're one and
Well,
only.
obviously I can do that. I'm incredible. Listen, what you need is an oblique strategy. A new technique that your opponents will not expect. Like the poison darts, or a vicious campaign of psychological warfare, or... Now's your chance to impress them. Jump in with an idea that will show them how much you know about winning sports. What you guys need...
This.
Truck.
Touchdown!
What a killer idea. My buddy Truckosaurus has wanted to join the team. Now. The coach kept saying no on account of him being too lethal. That means now that we're losing all the time, though, I'm sure Coach will change his mind.
You saved Scott's team and probably doomed hundreds of rival teams to death by Truckosaurus. Score! You gained 2 boldness and 1 fun.
All right.
Alright, Snails, now where do you want to go?
Reminds me of the Rick and Morty short. Wouldn't the truck always win?
The truck would always win. Yeah.
The computer comes up. I want to be the computer guy.
How much do I have for money? Is that 9? Do I have
Oh yeah, you have 9
money?
money.
Dude. So I can't see smarts, boldness, or creativity, but I got 4 charm and 4 fun.
You got 9 smarts, 3 bold, and 5 creativity.
Well, let's go for bold then, I guess.
Alright,
Or
I
bathroom.
think I'm gonna
Bathroom.
skip all the stat stuff, because it's just the same. They got 5 things they loop through.
Yeah. right.
I've only played this like twice. Read this shit.
Hey, it's
Aw,
getting late! I don't want it to
okay,
take 4
yeah.
hours. Should have been here for the first game. Damien's got Calculaster backed into a corner, and things look heated. You head over to see what's the matter.
What's up?
Alright, Vigil wanted to be Calculaster. I'll be Damien in that case.
Okay.
Quit holding on out. Blech, excuse me. Quit holding out on me, botthole. I know you've got a secret weapon.
And please, not all robots have a secret weapon.
Bullshit! Even my dad's lawnmower has a secret weapon.
Inconsistent information. Hell does not have lawns.
Well, okay, it's really more of a tank than a lawnmower, and the weapons aren't so much secret as they are numerous. Hey, you're just trying to distract me by making a thing about a rad tank. You're not getting me off that easy. Show me your secret weapon.
You better defuse the situation before it turns extremely violent. But will you defuse it by distracting Damien, or by revealing Cal's secret?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
So, Damien, Lester's secret weapon is... It's in the most hidden location of all.
Rad!
Of course! Portugal! That's where basically everyone hides their secret weapons.
Huh. You learn something new every day.
Be right back. I'm gonna drive my dad's lawnmower, and by lawnmower I mean tank, over to Portugal and fuck some shit up.
I am confused. You claimed that my secret weapon is located in Portugal. Do not have a secret weapon in Portugal. Is this... lying?
I am happy.
So, please teach me how to do it. It seems highly useful.
You're always happy to share your deceitful ways with a willing pupil. You and Calculus grow closer, and you gain 2 smarts and 1 fun.
Aw, he's looks so happy about it.
So happy to learn how to lie. Okay, Shima, where are you going?
My boldness needs improvement, but you already went to the bathroom. Fuck you. My charm also needs improvement. Take me to the restrooms. Not to the restrooms, the gym. And I would like you to read, Kaz. We're already going to be cutting corners by the doing the randomizer anyhow.
Yo, but come on. It's the same things they cycle through.
I haven't read the thing!
Alright, fine. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. You're living your spookiest life when you hear the giggling of an eldritch cutie pie met by the snorting of an angry prince of hell.
I be Cthulhu!
Okay.
Okay. Not saying that's definitely how you lost your horn. I'm just saying that's one of my headcanons for it.
Headcanon!
How I imagine you lost it in my mind. When I think of all the cool adventures everyone at Spooky High must have gone on before I joined you all as a regular girl.
Regular girls don't come up and ask me if I nobly sacrificed my horn for the coven because I'm secretly horny for hope.
Okay. But I also have an Spooky High Seas. Ooh.
AU.
Where the whole school is a pirate ship and you lost your horn to a bad case of scurvy.
Huh?
What? Fuck scurvy. If I was a pirate, I'd only get the coolest, most dangerous diseases.
I also wrote a human high. AU, where you're not missing your horn at all. You're missing a
PP.
your penis.
Is she implying human Damien has multiple peni?
Yes.
How is a horn an analog for a wang? Also, don't answer that.
Human horn.
Human horn.
Horn. Thank you, Shima.
Stop asking about my human horn. Stop making up cannons about my head. The only cannons I like are the ones with 2 ends.
I'll happily stop making up headcanons. Sorry.
I don't like any of those options.
You could just tell Zoe that Damien lopped off one of his horns to piss off his dads. You feel like you heard that somewhere. But friends don't tell friends their other friends' horny secrets. This looks like a job for lying. And maybe, just maybe, you can use your answer to impress one or the other of your very attractive classmates. Choose your choice wisely, Shima.
Oh, for the love of fuck, I gotta choose that first one. Okay, hold on a second, let me read the second one. Because it was just talking about an powerful aphrodisiac, and that's exactly what it was in Futurama. Who gives a fuck about how Damien lost his horn? You see what the other guy lost. I might want to go for no, fuck it, I'm gonna go for the first one. As we all know, demon horns are a powerful aphrodisiac. It's not hard, wink wink, to imagine how Damien lost, wink wink wink, his wink.
We have another game where the game... Ow.
Ow.
Okay, YouTube title for this, ear rape.
This is going to be the best ultra-realistic spooky high fanfic ever! Everyone else in the fandom will be so jealous that I actually got the dirt! That the dirt is so, well, dirty!
Rad!
Yeah, Franny is right for me. But don't cry over spilt horn. I've got a whole nother one right here. Bring me the lower horn.
OMG!
OMG, Franny! Can't believe you knew all of Damien's secrets!
Huh?
Nobody knows all my secrets. Not even me. I just sometimes let people share the sexy ones.
Know so much about spooky high, romance, and aphrodisiacs? Could you help me explore all of it further? Wasn't on my fanfiction?
It would be your honor. If there's one way to that tentacled weirdo's heart, it's definitely through spooky high fanfiction. You gain 2 creativity and 1 fun.
Let's do this!
Just accidentally choose the weirdos every time.
Every single time.
Let's see, I think I'm gonna... my fun could use a little boost. I'm gonna head outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. Meanwhile, Zoe seems to have trapped Polly in some sort of eldritch binding circle. This should be good.
Alright, I was Polly last time.
Okay, I'll take Polly.
I'd be Polly.
Oh, okay, so you can have her, Snails.
I only have 1 character. I don't know how many.
Yeah, I think we all
everybody else
got 1
has.
character so far.
Okay, I want to be Valley Girl's ghost.
Vigil, it's your line. Is he dead?
Hear me?
Yes, now we can hear you.
Yeah.
In the bathroom. I told you I was going to the bathroom.
Oh,
I did not hear that.
Right on.
What'd I miss?
Nothing.
It's your turn.
Well, clearly, but what the fuck's going on?
This is the
Oh,
first line. It's just Polly's trapped in a circle.
Tell me!
Girl, where is your chill? I already told you like 1,000,000 times how I died.
Yeah, but each time you tell me something different? I had to fuck a toaster, suffocated by... Wanted to spend my Easter. Gun salad! I've heard them all! It's the truth, Polly! Huh?
Hey!
It's none of your...
Oh, but it's my hobby, and hobbies matter, Polly. Like to know.
Fans have a right to leave me the hell alone. Sexy.
The fifth.
What was it?
Never mind. If secrets are so sexy, then how come God invented Wikipedia?
What? God. You know that's not true. Binding circle. I've got haunted math next period.
Sure. I'll let you out. Billy died.
Polly gives you a pleading look. Zoe gives you an excited look. As usual, it's up to you to figure out who to help. Zoe does. Wait. Ah. Wait. No, this is confusing.
You have a huge bag of cocaine, I think would be pretty much the defining factor here.
No.
I think, yeah.
No,
first
because
one
this is gonna be which helps which.
Well, first one definitely helps Polly, and the second one definitely helps Zoe.
Yeah, but in the first, I'm making a fanfic for Zoe, and the second, I'm giving Polly cocaine.
But how much cocaine did you even bring?
A huge bag of it.
Bunch? Okay, word.
You know,
Well,
like the
you
big
should
bags of
probably
flour
just
you
go-
get, it's like that.
Word.
Ah, this is actually throwing me off. Because it's like saying they need to know about
Which
the
one do
hero.
you want? Which one do you want to bone, Kaz?
I want Zoe. I always
Well,
want
then
Zoe.
the second one is the one you want to pick. I guarantee you.
Oh, you better be right.
This is a Shima guarantee.
Now I'm not feeling so certain. Right, Zoe deserves to know the truth. Yeah, if you tell it to her, Polly, I'll give you a huge bag of cocaine.
Yeah!
You know that the way to my ghost heart is through my nostrils. Come here, you beautiful horror. Let me give you the gory details.
Polly beckons Zoe over and whispers in her ear.
Oh. Oh, wow. Any, huh? How did the linebackers get out of there? Oh. The entire San Diego Zoo? Where would you even get that much cream cheese? Oh,
It was a Wednesday.
it was a Wednesday.
Obviously.
Well, that pretty
Obviously.
answers my question.
No, just every old Wednesday.
Now do you see why I didn't want to tell anyone?
Oh, absolutely. That's just way too hot for public consumption. Your secret's safe with me.
Ah, yes. I got to keep my secret and I get cocaine. Score.
You're pretty sure Polly told another very not real story about her death, but it's always impressed at your negotiation skills. Oh, hey, I did get a point.
There, see, you can always trust a Shima promise, and that's a guarantee.
I take back my doubt, Shima. You leave
Yeah,
Polly.
exactly.
You leave Polly enjoy her. Wait. That That's not
Yeah, it's a
English.
typo.
You leave Polly, enjoy her newly acquired treat. And you and Zoe get smoothies. You gain 2 charm and 1 fun.
Well, sometimes game no talk good like me and you.
Okay, we're just skipping that with random.
What was it?
We're
No,
doing
we're
random
gonna-
turn order, so we're not bickering for an hour.
Random.
What was the funny part?
Oh.
We can at least read the questions, but we
Okay,
are going to try to
One's
streamline it a
cool.
little. We are going to streamline the questions a little bit to get a little faster, but we should at least read the questions. just to
Okay,
see what
yes.
they were.
That's a fair point.
You guys play this game all the time. I've played it like 3 times.
Well, again, just show up on time or be in the first one.
But you're the first time, but fucking Snails had to play.
Well, we can have multiple
Hi.
people to do voices. We had a
I'm
game where
right
we had
here.
7 or 8 people in here once.
Was I not informed of this?
Okay, I'm gonna head over to Zoe and Cal. Oh boy, another table of someone talking to themselves.
Hey!
You sit down with
Me.
Zoe and Calculester. Zoe seems to have brought some fresh sanity today. That is,
I don't
she has a
get
screaming man strapped to the table, and is currently siphoning his sanity out through his eye sockets.
And Zoe, I am afraid I must take issue with your current practice.
What? Eating?
Eating in a manner which causes a human to repeatedly scream, "Kill me," while voiding his bowels and bladder. Nice.
Are you for real?
I was born this way, okay? Well, not so much born this way as reality itself and animated with equal parts raw malice and the concept of despair? Still, don't judge me!
Do not possess the necessary firmware to judge you, Zoe. I do, however, wish that you would find another way to obtain sustenance.
You can't stand to see these two at odds. Maybe you could convince Zoe to change her ways, or convince Calculester that they don't need changing. Come on, Calculester. Sanity isn't even one of the top 5 worst things Zoe could be devouring this dude. I mean, 2 of them just came out on the table.
Annis, skeptical. Please list 5 things worse to devour from this man than his sanity.
Oh, that's
Oop.
easy. Deep-seated insecurities is one. The crippling fear of death present in all mortals. And worst of all, opinions.
Are his opinions really that bad?
Oh, ow. My actual side hurt.
Well,
I'm
he's
gonna
a
post
prominent
this on the
user
IRL.
on Reddit.
I'm gonna post.
Understood. Analysis complete. Sanity is sanity is an acceptable food substitute compared to several things that are worse.
Nice! It's like I always say, when life gives you lemons, compare those lemons to the all-consuming void. Way worse than a couple of lemons.
You couldn't agree more. Mostly because you're interested in smooching Zoe. But still.
Let's go.
Damn, shots fired with that one.
I love it.
Woof.
He browses Reddit.
Don't go on Reddit
well, then by all
anymore.
means.
Alright, Shima, who are you sitting with?
I am going to try to. I already got points with Damien. Let's go with. No, actually, no. I got points for Zoe. I want to try to go for Damien this route, though. So take me to the center table.
You arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes, while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same.
Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria?
I honestly do not know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling, "Food fight!" but I think everyone is too scared of me to fight back.
And I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Mirrors, antique furniture, sure. Food.
How does she use the cocaine?
Cocaine isn't a food,
No,
silly.
Yeah.
There's got to be a way to
Yes.
provoke a food war. My dads are always telling me to be more political.
Hey, you don't need to hold the cocaine, you can just snort it up. Ghosts are fine with that.
Okay. We're not political. Your strength is hitting things. And is being unbelievably hot.
Unbelievably hot! That's it! We'll set the cafeteria on fire!
Flawless logic.
Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always keep jumping straight to arson?
It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own.
Wars are fought over scarce resources. Steal everyone's food and put it in a pile. That ought to do it. Whoa, is that what politics is? Beating people up and putting their stuff in a big pile?
Sounds about right.
Oh,
I didn't know I was
Yeah,
already
really
good at
bad.
politics.
then I can roll around in the food pile. It'll feel so good on my non-skin.
Damien spends the rest of lunch piling up everybody's food in an enormous food mountain. Hungry students are soon swarming the mountain, trying to grab what they can while Damien pelts them with fire and knives from above. In a panic, the students turn on each other, fighting with the only weapons they have, the food in their hands.
Ha ha ha! Food fight! Food fight! Like, this is how I died.
Well, there was a lot of cream cheese.
On
Okay.
a Wednesday.
The casualties are beyond counting,
On a
but no
Wednesday.
one will be forgetting that food fight anytime soon.
All right.
Okay, Snails, where do you want to sit?
Dang. I got. Is that 9 or 7?
For your money, that's 9.
Go talk to that cat girl.
Give me your money.
Ah, you missed me and my shit, huh? Worry no more. All the shit can be yours, if you have the money. Not me, though.
Nah, come on.
Okay, so you can
What should
buy
I get?
you can buy everything. The map and the police report are two totally new things we haven't seen yet. Or you can always go for the mystery box again.
Let me go for the police report.
This police report reveals one of our classmates has been doing crimes. You will never guess who. Pay me to learn more about it.
Dude, I'm
See you
so
later.
I'm so enticed about it. Yeah, please.
Bye, stranger.
It's $8.
Huh.
I got 9. Yeah.
I wonder who it could be by this picture. Such a mystery.
There's no
Sure.
telling.
Okay, Vigil.
There's no telling.
Got 2 tables.
People don't have voices yet.
Liam and Miranda don't have a voice, I don't think.
I think those are the only two that don't have a voice.
Yeah. And then Scott and Vera, they got voices.
I guess sit with Miranda just so I can hear Shima's fishman voice.
I was gonna offer somebody else to
Shima-
do Miranda if somebody else wants to.
I was gonna say Miranda last time, and you did a fucking fantastic job.
I do like Miranda. Miranda's my favorite character to voice. I will take it again if nobody else is opposed.
Alright.
Fish Miranda.
You find Liam artfully arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously. I'll let someone else take Liam, though.
I got 2 guys, but I'll do a third one unless someone else wants him.
How many do you have, Snails?
I think I have 2. I can do a third.
Okay.
I think I only have Damien so far.
Yeah, and I only have Vera.
Damn it, people talking to themselves.
All right, I can do Liam.
Okay.
Have you found it yet?
I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science.
How hard can it be? It's just silverware.
Just silverware? And I suppose the food in your food pick is just food?
No, it is a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-modern industrialized mega society.
Well, my silverware is a metaphor for...
Silverware?
Yes! Is that not enough?
It's more than enough, but could we hurry it along? The lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it.
You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge. Alright, your pick, Vigil.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Look at some taste like
Ah,
gloating
yes!
spoon.
The gloating spoon! The most distinguished of utensils!
What is a gloating spoon?
Well, of course you wouldn't know about it!
Rude!
No, I wasn't being rude. Rudeness is simply the way one must introduce a gloating spoon.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
Well, of course you didn't. You're not as cultured as I am.
Such smug superiority. By the fangs of Dracula, I am no match for this spoon.
Miranda produces the gloating spoon with much fanfare. It looks like a regular spoon to you, but then, what do you know, you peasant? You convince Miranda to spend some time with you after lunch, lovingly explaining the spoon's finer points, even though spoons don't have points.
Spoons.
I like how we had that same thing last time, but we just swapped people.
Strange places. Everyone chooses
Okay,
an activity.
everyone chooses an activity. Party goers dance for 3 days at music festivals, while wilderness lovers hike for 3 days when camping. Now we're marketing a new kind of 3-day-long festival to hipsters that will revolve around one specific activity. Player orders decided based on how likely the activity would be to get those sweet hipsters to attend the festival. Ooh.
I would say masturbating. Or
yeah.
fapping is like...
Why is everyone
I was gonna say fapping as well. What the hell?
Wait,
Everyone was gonna choose masturbating?
a 3-day marathon. God.
was the activity?
Farting was
got
your
last place for having
What
did it
activity was
first,
farting?
so-
I didn't know, man.
Let's go.
Yeah. Farting
I
was
said
the
fapping, not farting. Oh, you said farting. Okay, I said fapping.
And
I said
Snails was-
fapping.
Oof.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Well, the first thing
uh,
people say is an activity. I think of a good old-fashioned pastime.
Yeah, and you can set it up right after No Nut November.
What
It's
you
perfect.
do all the time.
Alright, Shima, your round.
All right, I go first. I am actually. I just remembered. Oh, hold on a sec. What's my money at? I can't see
5.
because of the icons. 5.
Yes.
Take me to the library. I need more money.
I was so certain he was gonna go to the bathroom.
That day you
I was
spend some time on the library PCs, sending malicious spam emails in hopes of stealing other people's money.
Are you implying I can't fap in the library, Vigil?
You can totally fap in the library.
Yes, books. You just find some nice Natural Geographic. Or National Geographic. It doesn't sound
Wait.
very nice. Who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain 2 money. After, you're walking along when suddenly a car skids to a halt just in front of you. It's not the most logical location for a speeding car to barrel through, and yet here we are. Vera and Damien hop out.
The work isn't bad. It's just not at the level it needs to be if you want to win this all-star drag race against the real badass hunk of metal. What's your plan to win, Damien? Just drive your car really, really, really fast?
Of fucking course it is, Vera. That's literally how street racing works. Dumb bitch.
And that may have won you the crown in the past, but it won't work against Justin Darien. Damien, he's driving the Thunderfuck 5000.
And I'm driving Nancy, a pile of shit I lovingly cobbled together out of every car I've ever destroyed, either in a race or just literally destroyed via arson or whatever. And Nancy can take on anyone, anything, anytime.
Fucking metal.
The Thunderfuck 5000 is an electric car. Nancy runs on the juice of literal, actual dinosaur corpses. What could be more badass than that?
So pathetic.
Wow. Nancy says a crazy lady.
I don't know. Maybe running on, pure lightning? Nancy's a piece of shit, Damien. Deep down, you know this. You know that she does not have what it takes to win us this thing. Seems like this drag race is pretty important to the two of them. And they're not going to come to an agreement on their own. Looks like it's up to you to be the voice of reason.
Being a Franken lady, playing a Franken lady myself, I feel very, very much attached to Nancy, made up of many different car parts.
Yes, but also as a Frankenstein, you are naturally drawn to lightning.
Still sounds like Dr. Girlfriend.
That's what I was thinking. Is Vera definitely sounds like Dr. Girlfriend. Let's see, Vera, you're right. Is Nancy?
Who's that?
You ever seen Venture Brothers, Kaz?
I have never actually seen an episode of that.
Oh wow! I thought you were basing your voice off of Dr. Girlfriend this entire time. Dr.
I thought
Girlfriend.
you were calling him basic for not seeing Venture Brothers.
Oh, I'm just going with like kind of like sort of just I don't know.
No, it's perfect though.
Brooklyn
Yeah,
or
you're definitely
deep New
doing
York
that.
accent or something you go for a goblin. All right.
I think I'm gonna go with attitude is everything, but Nancy will never embrace her inner fierceness with all of Vera's criticism. Come on, Damien, let's give this car a makeover. Hell yeah! A makeover is exactly what Nancy needs to drag Justin Darrington's Thunder piece of shit 5000 to hell and back. After all, the key to winning any drag race is cars, uniqueness, nerve, and tire tread, yeah!
I'm not 100% sure that there's a direct correlation between a car's attitude and the car's speed.
You're one.
But I do know that I'm fierce as hell,
Vera,
always look amazing, and tend to get whatever I want, whenever I want.
Not bad.
So you may as well be onto something here. The three of you get to working to get the cars. Look, did no one spell check this game?
Beat.
Or is that some sort of the car's Luke beat for
No,
the
it's
gods?
slang.
Okay. I can't keep up with these kids these days. By the time you finish buffing the exterior, painting flames on the sides, vacuuming the seats, and adding fake eyelashes, Nancy is looking incredible.
Rad!
This is the ultimate race car. The Thunderfuck 5000 can suck my dick. Or my human horn, as some might call it.
It can, actually, as one of the improvements made from the Thunderfuck 4000, which could only give mediocre handjobs.
Who cares, Vera? Stop upstaging me and Nancy. This is our big moment, and we've got this race in the bag.
You're right, Damien. Good luck. And don't fuck it up, okay? Damien gets back into the newly refurbished car and shoots you the sultry wink of a man who knows his car is about to destroy a race and look flawless doing it. You gain 2 fun, 1 charm, and a whole bundle of charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent, which is awesome as they aren't stats in this game, unfortunately.
Sure.
Okay, Vigil, where do you want to go?
Bathroom.
That day you skip class intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepare you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained those 2 boldness. Scott and Miranda seem to be arguing about something. Your sweet mediation skills are clearly needed.
No, I know our football team is called the Spooky High Spooky Monsters Who Spook, but who also play sports. But who's our mascot?
Our mascot? Oh, dang, you're right. We don't have one.
Oh, what about Misha the mermaid? Mermaids are monsters.
Oh, way. Too girly. Wally the werewolf.
Why's it gotta be a werewolf? We're the monsters, not the werewolves.
Well, we're not the mermaids either.
Maybe the problem is that the team name is trying to cover a huge, diverse group of people with a single label.
No. Never wrong. Thinking hard enough. Think.
Hey, bro.
Think. You look like you're a hard thinker. What mascot should we use? Team.
And your choice, Vigil.
Corporate greed is the real monster.
But if corporate greed, a monster, eat then. Aren't we real monsters? We people, monsters, bulls, fictional characters in a video game made for people to amuse themselves by trying to romance us? My thinking muscle is hurting.
I think you just broke Scott. Congratulations.
Breaking Scott is definitely not cool. This is why we can't have nice things. You lose 2 fun and 1 smarts.
Let's do this!
Okay, I'm gonna head to the auditorium. Get creativity up below. That day while rehearsing for the class play is as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. You're going to help Zoe with her math homework, but you notice her surrounded by a crowd of sinister cloaked figures. She seems pissed about it.
Guys, quit it! I don't want any dead goats. I'm at school.
We must commence the rituals.
Okay, who wants to be the cultists?
I'll be the cultists.
Okay.
But don't do anything crazy though, because they talk forever.
Okay, hold on a second.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we understand you perfectly, Lord.
Wait, it's a group. What if we both do the cult?
We usually do that with the Coven. And
Yeah,
have
the Coven
mixed-
talk at the same time. This is just one cult leader with a group.
Yeah, also, everyone talking together usually comes up with mixed results since there's a different sync between everybody.
Yeah, it's funnier with the Coven.
Coming.
Oh,
No.
we understand you perfectly, Lord Sigurd. This is a test. We must bring you even more dead goats to satisfy your dark hunger.
What? No! That's the opposite of what I said. I don't go by Sigurd anymore. I'm Zoe, okay? C-O. Can we take a range check on that study session, Pete? I can't stand to be around
Zoe brushes past you on her way out. The cultists stare at you with unconcealed awe. Well, okay, it's concealed by their terrifying masks, but still.
All hail Zagord.
Zagord addressed you by name, and you did not go mad with pleasure.
That you know of.
It addressed you almost as if you were an equal. It passed within inches of your frail mortal frame. And what's more, it mentioned rain. Could it be it was referring to the fabled storm of cerebrospinal,
cerebrospinal fluid.
Cerebrospinal fluid, which will one day come to quench all sanity? Brothers, sisters, bow down before Peep, for she is clearly the prophet of Zagord. Please, O prophet, guide our worship, for we have noticed of late that our Lord appears dissatisfied with our sacrifice. The blood of many goats once pleased Zagord, and yet now we do not understand what has changed.
That's pretty obvious.
Perhaps, given your special relationship with our incomprehensible master, you could suggest a new sort of sacrifice that would please it?
Fuck it. You got nothing better to do. You decide to be a prophet for the day. You tell them what they should really be sacrificing. Okay, I know the first one was charm because I got this before I failed it. So I got a few. Let's see. Sacrifice your harmful prejudice. You know what? I'm gonna bank on that being smart, being better than charm.
So
blasphemous. Creative.
But our harmful prejudices are precious to us. They're how we remain reliably unpleasant, the better to unplease Zagord.
Maybe that's how it was with Zagord, you explain, but it's always got an entirely different set of standards that don't involve being a bigot.
Ah, your wisdom is truly subtle and deep. Very well, bring out the prejudices.
One of the cultists steps forward with a steel-banded box stained with blood and scorched by fire. You're not exactly sure what's inside, but it smells pretty racist.
Now, bring out the vat of acid we always carry around.
Where are they keeping all this stuff? Those robes must be really roomy.
Now, dissolve the prejudices in acid. Go on, do it.
The box dissolves with a sound like 1,000 grandmothers disapproving of your gender identity.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Ugh! We are suddenly unprotected from new and radical ideas. The revelations are flooding in. Could it be that we have been jerks? Alas, it is true. And it is true also that our Lord demands from us one further sacrifice. It is the greatest sacrifice of all. We must sacrifice the past. The name Zagord is gone, perished along with the dark timeline that gave it birth. Here and now, we rededicate ourselves to a new cult. The cult of Zoe.
Wow, that worked way better than you expected. Maybe you can dissolve the prejudices of other bigots in acid too. Or maybe you could just dissolve the bigots in acid. Either way, you gain 2 charm and 1 boldness.
Can I get a hail Zoe?
All right.
Alright, Snails.
That's 8. I've got. Let's go for.
Your options are pretty much
Is outdoors?
outdoors.
What does that do?
Fun.
What is the?
Your options are pretty much smarts or fun.
It's so fun, right? Let's go with fun. Fun.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? You think that's how it works? Well, good luck. It is. You gain 2 fun from poor Bob. You feel the ratio of cheesiness in the surroundings growing, and that can only mean...
It's very, very extraordinary.
Okay, I played her last time. Who else wants to go?
Who's the bestest, most perfect, little snooky wookie pie in the whole world? My schmoopsie whoopsie poopsie.
Huzzah! Is there anything in the world that makes one more articulate and well-spoken than the throes of true love?
Running internal search found 9,969 results, starting with a graduate degree in classic literature.
Violet, Tate, your relationship is so perfect. You're always, always together.
Well, they are literally stuck together.
And that's the kind of unyielding codependence that I demand from a future multi-hyphenate lover-servant serf.
Error! Error!
Error found. Unreasonable expectations.
How did you know when you found the one?
We're made of love.
Oh, well, you know, when you know, you know.
Server error.
Error. Tautological explanation input insufficient to extrapolate. Missed on most people. Insufficient to extrapolate useful data.
And having realized they have no actually useful input, the couple exits to do more coupley things. But oh, you know how to tell who's the one, or at least convince one of them that you're the one. Your pick, Snails.
Is this me?
Yeah.
Sorry. Easy, Miranda. The one is willing to fight past monsters, face countless dangers, all to break into your home and kiss you while you're sleeping. And not problematic at all.
Oh. What? A suitor cannot simply kiss me while I sleep?
Yes, that does seem to pose some questions about consent.
No! It's because I don't have a face when I'm asleep. There are no lips for them to kiss.
This goes against all data I have gathered about fellow students.
No, it's true. During the day, I am constantly gazing upon my beautiful visage with appropriate humility. But then at night, I close my eyes, and I am not looking at my face anymore, so it must not exist.
Logic is sound.
Yeah.
Bersolipist.
Ah, heck. Should have known that beautiful self-absorbed fish was a solipsist. You lose 2 creativity and 1 fun.
Pleb here. What's a solipsis?
That is someone who
Solipsism is a philosophy that basically assumes that nobody exists besides your own self.
I got 2 people talking at once there, but I think I got the idea.
fucking Snails said.
All right, I think I understand that one. That was a Mark Twain book, I believe.
Okay, something happened to Vigil this weekend. Is there anything more fun than a sleazy traveling carnival? Yes, apparently lots of things.
I don't understand. I'm the best at sports. This is a sport. Why am I not winning at the sport? Us.
Why am I not winning at the sport of burning this carnival to the ground and doing something cool with my weekend?
We're not leaving until someone wins me that adorable Harold Mc... From erotic fanfic. Plushy. He's anatomically correct.
Too bad Zen isn't here.
Why are there so many dong jokes this session?
I've calculated the odds of ring talk success, and they are 0.0005%. It would appear this game is rigged.
Rigged?
No, Scott, that's bad. Fucking moron.
Why? It to be rigged? You can't spell rigged without win. You can't spell win without team. We just work together.
I mean, no. Just no. None of that. Like, actually, none of that.
Shame on you.
But teamwork isn't a bad idea. And you decide to call upon your luckiest friend to help beat the rig system. And you know who's lucky? Rich people. But which rich person to choose?
No.
Well, Shima just went to the library.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did just
And
go to the
I
library.
haven't. So I think he, by default, has more money than me.
Oh, I mean, who's picking?
You are.
You.
That's what I asked.
Yeah, you got to pick who has more money. And Shima just got money.
You from Shima. This peep.
I didn't choose anything. Well, that was who I was gonna pick, but that's not what I...
But you said...
It was.
I didn't say anything!
You
Someone else
said-
chose for me!
No, I swear that was your voice saying take from
It's
Shima.
not! Nope!
Bit of confusion there.
Okay,
Still.
I guess I'm hearing things. Moneybags McFranny shows up, money in tow, to do exactly what the extremely rich of Spooky High do best. Ignore the rules of society due to a feeling of entitlement and take whatever they want for themselves.
Oh, Freddy! Toss those rings! Do that, sport! Sport! Rig that game!
Franny steps up to the ring toss booth, rings in hand, and throws the ring in the Carney's face and then sucker punches him.
Fucking metal.
E?
No, it's just a turn of phrase. Don't worry about it.
Peep takes the Harold McDonghard plushie and gives it to Zoe.
Ah! Look at his tiny but proportionally huge manhood. He's so cute!
He sure is, Zoe. He sure is. Way to turn this day around, you two, gaining 2 fun and 1 charm in the process. Okay, so everyone chooses a TV show. The player orders decided based on how funny and wrong it would be if anthropologists from 500 years in the future had to guess how life was nowadays based solely on watching this TV show.
I was gonna say Power Rangers this time.
Planet Earth.
Huh, I'm surprised no one was gonna
David
go.
Attenborough.
I'm surprised no one was gonna go with the My Little Pony
Who
route.
said David Attenborough?
I said David Attenborough.
I might be confused. Who's David?
He's
That
that.
was
That's Snails.
Guy who reads all my documentaries.
Yeah, he's the narrator guy.
I said Planet Earth with David Attenborough. That
Oh,
was
the
what I
British
chose.
guy.
Yeah, the
One of
narrator.
many
The
British
guy.
Yeah.
The narrator.
There are a couple
One.
of them, but he's one.
He's the British guy though.
He's the main guy. Yeah,
He is the
yeah.
only British
He's-
guy.
I was watching the new
Any-
Netflix documentary just last night, actually.
All right, Shima.
Are you?
Oh, am I first again?
Yep,
Thank you, randomizer.
rigged.
Somebody punched it in the face and took the prize.
I know you beat David.
I think I have enough money to buy a fun item now, so take me to the auditorium. I decided I'm gonna try to go for a
What's up?
Hi, stranger.
one of these
Been a while.
little
I
fun
missed
pads.
you. It's okay. You can look at my stuff. Oh, wait. Where'd they go?
Uh-oh.
Okay, so the map you're $1 short of, and the ring is gone.
Piss. The ring is gone.
Ooh.
Did we buy that thing at the bottom right there before?
The ghost sheet?
Ah, shit. We've all done these before. Fuck.
Well, there is the mystery box that has 3 routes that I think we only did 1 of.
Let's get the mystery box.
Get the mystery that has plot routes potentially.
Well, there's 12 items. 9 of them are stat related, and then there's 3 routes. We did the Christmas shitter one, and then there's the picture, and then there's the assassin fish.
Okay,
But
I feel lucky. Give me the mystery box.
Later, Gator.
Mystery box it up.
mystery box and drum roll.
Ba-da-bum.
There we go. Ooh.
Oh.
What?
Lee Carnivalo's putting challenge, dude. That's great.
Yeah, I know you love video games. And I asked the clerk which is the one every boy wants.
Did I just lower all of my stats?
I think you took, -1 or 2 to everything.
I'm gonna go outside and murder something.
Alright, Vigil, where are you going? Don't go outdoors, she was heading that way.
Putting challenge.
We'll go where now?
Don't go outdoors, Shima's going out to kill somebody.
I'm going outdoors.
I'm gonna cry. That was like the funniest.
Really? Or are you playing up the meme?
I'm serious.
Okay.
Go outdoors.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop,
no.
but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal 2 fun from him. Hooray!
Fucking slipped on a banana peel.
There you are, swiping through potential monster match dates when you spot Scott pacing and muttering to himself in distress. You can't bear to see somebody so adorable in so much pain, so you might as well try to ease it however you can.
Hey, bro.
Oh, hi there, cuz. Think I'm adorable.
Yes, in fact, you were literally just thinking that.
I was thinking no such thing.
Anyway,
That's not what the
the
game
other
says.
day I was out in the forest trying to find a quiet place, a branch, to do some pull-ups. Big sports game. And suddenly, I was approached by all these talking forest animals. They were pretty big for forest animals. And I'd never seen animals that could talk like that. I mean, other than us werewolves, counting us as animals.
Forrest Gump!
Anyway, they were just so fuzzy, horrible, and they were by my pull-ups, and my muscles were pretty impressive, and that I was even more adorable. Oh, the nice little forest animals with their giant heads. King! Which was really flattering. I don't know anything about, like, ruling.
You came to the right place.
Just not sure if I'm good enough to be a king.
Aw, poor Scott. It's up to you to help him rally.
Who's choosing?
This is on you, Vigil.
Unruler, physically strong.
Strong. I'm strong. And I heard strong leader before. I didn't know it meant actual normal strong, like Scott strong. I can do 100 push-ups. 200 push-ups. That's doubled the amount. Does that mean double? Could that? Okay. Does that mean I get powers? Like flying and mind control?
Can speak from experience what it does.
You're not even sure what the logical foundation for that guess was.
Or even better, a tiny crown, a regular crown, dick.
Blessed be the day you come to understand Scott's train of thought.
Daydreaming about my king powers and before I start doing them 200 push-ups. It's a little bit me. I can always ask the furries later. Ask the furries later. Furries is what I've decided to call them. Giant furry talking forest animals. Okay.
Everybody's getting roasted this round. Oh no. Wait a minute.
Just get my confidence back, Kaz. You should come meet my furry friends sometimes on the side tube.
Well, you always wanted to hang out with Scott. Not too sure about these circumstances, though.
All hail Scott.
But it's better than not hanging out with him at all. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
Let's do this!
Now begin the days of the Furry King, and may they be wretched.
I think I'm gonna head to class. That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain 2 smarts and 1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young.
Hey, Pierre! I didn't suspect to see you here. Don't you love how at Spooky High we have so many friends? Who's going to show up? 2?
Oh, boy, it's our favorite.
Right.
Why am I playing them?
Everybody speaks as these guys.
Everyone?
Yep. it's a
Everyone.
group
We all
effort.
have to. We have to be in synchronous.
2, 3.
1.
Here's the plan
Here's
for
the plan
today,
for
girls.
today, girls.
Ah! It's the come-in! Joy, hope,
You
our
know
name.
our names.
names.
Of course! It's so cool to see you guys! Say the thing! Say the thing!
What
What
thing?
thing?
What thing?
The thing! You know, the thing! Say it! Say it!
Thing.
We're here to
save the world.
To save the world.
So great!
Ow.
Remember when I was trapped in a totem? Remember that? Guys, we're all... Don't you understand what brought you from that shop? Your totem is Igor, ruler of the Dark Realms and agent of destruction. We must dispose of the totem before the world suffers?
Yeah.
Sorry
Sorry
about that.
about that.
Oh, are you kidding? That was awesome. And then someone stepped in and succeeded or failed at something? I don't really remember. I've lived through so many events and things in my life, it's hard to keep them straight. The point is, it's all fine now. Now we're on the same team, and I'm totally ready to join the Coven.
Whoa,
Whoa.
whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa. No, I can be the last whoa.
Don't
Get us wrong.
Don't get us wrong.
It's nice for someone to
someone
appreciate
to
how hard we
appreciate
work
how
to
hard
keep
we work
to keep the world safe
to keep
instead
the world
of
safe.
trying to belittle and or sabotage us. But you can't just...
Well, this guy's new.
Oh, who plays this guy?
Oh, who wants to voice him?
I have 2 characters so far. No, I have a 3?
Oh, yeah.
No, I only have 2, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
For it.
Well. Look who it is. We meet again. Okay, prepare.
One moment.
How do you do it,
Ow! Good. You deserve it.
Oh, boy. It's like they expect it.
Oh my God, my ears are bleeding. Who are you? What are you? Why are you?
I'll do you one better. Who are you?
Why? No, I fucked that
I'll
up.
do you one better. Why are you? My gosh, I'm Zoe. I'm a totem. I mean, I was a totem. I was a high school girl. Sorry, I just... Listen, I know most people are all about that geometry life, where they assume that the reason you often turn to the good side before bad again is because of your deep forbidden love for Joy.
Never! Joy means nothing to me. I feel nothing for her. I feel nothing. Ever. At all.
A beautiful, manly tear trickles down Dimitri's face as he stares into the distance.
Gay. Yeah, totally. But I've always been rooting for Homitri. As in, you getting together with Hope. Homitri from my fanfic,
Right.
where you're
More
forced
like
to
Homer.
work in a brothel.
I'm here for one reason and one reason only. To take from the Coven their cursed bloodstone. I take no pleasure from seeing their smiling faces, and I will take no sorrow in seeing their corpses.
Fine. Okay, Coven, how are we gonna defeat him?
You're
not in the Coven, Zoe.
Zoe.
But at that point, everything around Dimitri has caught fire somehow, and the deadly glow lights up his dark but very sexy smile. Time to find a way to get out of this whilst getting Zoe into the Coven. I don't like that last one at all.
Literally my character in the cleansing. Like Dimitri's ass.
Let's join the Coven by being like the Coven. We must defeat Dimitri in the classic way, yelling cliched but powerful heroic one-liners.
Right. Yelling things does seem to be one of their most effective moves.
That's so reductive of the hard work we do saving the world.
the world.
What the...
You
Stop
the world!
You don't care. Most of the work they do interrupts those sweet prom shenanigans you engage into to try and woo one of your most charismatic classmates. So you jump in with your best Coven impression. Justice will triumph. We're here to save the world. Friends before fiends.
Okay.
Those were actually pretty
good.
Ha! Pretty good indeed, as good is exactly what I intend to destroy. And I'm also very pretty, so there's that. Through your dark soul, maybe trying to snuff out our light,
We
will
will
always light the
match of truth and goodness.
Oh, I want to try. Can I try? Let me try. Hail, creature of darkness!
Zoe opens her mouth and blood gushes forth, flooding the room.
Ooh, and here's another good one.
She opens her mouth again, and a swarm of scarabs flies onto Dimitri.
What? No! My precious corporeal form! I shall not be eaten by bugs! Not today! These creatures will not consume my flesh the way my heart was once consumed by... No! It's in the past now. Never again. Darkness is my only calling. That was horrifying.
Horrifyingly awesome.
Actually, yes.
Actually,
I guess you could be an honorary Coven member.
Honorary Coven member. For today, at least.
Woo! And it's all thanks to you, Pete. For Coven adventures.
Wow, that might actually not be all that terrible. Maybe? Did Zoe just make the Coven cool? For now, at least. You know what else is cool? 2 charm and 1 fun. Alright, Snails.
Snails.
Where you want to go? You got money, charm, and bold.
I've got very little charm, right?
Yeah, charm is 4.
That's gonna be Jim.
Yeah.
Let's jim it up. Let's do it.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain 2 charm. You're trying to figure out what to do with the police report you just stupidly bought when suddenly Vera shows up to answer that exact question. Hey, Valerie said she sold you a police report I should see. She could have just given it to me directly without charging you money, but that's not the Oberlin way. Hand it over so I can read it. Oh man, you've never actually considered reading the police report. This is why Vera is a criminal genius in your friendship. It says here that after numerous failed attempts to bring me to justice for my many crimes, the Monstropolis Police Department has dispatched an undercover officer to Spooky High School. This could be proved to be a serious inconvenience, unless I can identify the agent. It says here their name is Officer Enchanted Armor.
Ugh.
That could be literally anyone, but my money's on Leo. I've always suspected he has a suit of enchanted armor painted purple and sent here to destroy me. Or perhaps it's...
Greetings, fellow kids!
Fellow students! What a fine day it is for sharing casual gossip! Any hot crimes we're doing this weekend? Always wearing the outfit! Bring the fellow kids out!
God, can we date him?
I wish. God, in my head, I'm shipping it so hard.
I just fucking love it.
Okay. Wow.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Why?
No sooner does Vera leave than Scott appears, his nose to the ground.
Hey!
Oh! Hey, guys! Vera leaving this place very quickly. And the last time I saw her leaving a place quickly, I found a lot of fresh, delicious meat inside. But it doesn't look like there's any delicious meat this time. Non-suspicious friends. Hello, friends.
Yeah!
Up, bro.
I love he's doing the rock.
Oh, he's got the hang 10. I don't know who you are, but 2 words I use. In the same order I use them. You must be really cool. Speaking of things that are cool, have you... It is the most cool internet challenge on the World Wide Web.
Bust a move!
It's called snitching and all the rad uses.
Oh, the snitching challenge. I love it.
Ah!
Snitching challenge. Oh man, idea. I don't want to miss out on this cool internet challenge like I missed out on the salt challenge. How do I do?
Yeah!
It's easy, dude. Just let me record you while you talk about your favorite Vera's crime. Oh, I could do that. Vera's crime is...
No, you can't let Scott sell out Vera. You gotta stop him, but you've got to do it subtly. Alright, Snails, now is your choice.
Okay. Oh, Scott, choosing a favorite crime wouldn't be fair to all the great crimes Vera's done. Sad. Oh, dang! You're right. That wouldn't be nice at all. I better list all of Vera's crimes so none of them feel left out.
Coolio.
Julio!
Great.
Crime number 1 is being a good friend.
The Fiend.
Yeah.
No.
Crime number 2 is having great hair.
How dare she?
Pretty great. She bought me nachos sometimes.
Made a horrible mistake. What the word crime means?
Oh, I was just waiting it.
Huh.
Spoiled again. If you'll excuse me, dudes, I have to go practice skateboarding tricks and it's Vera's criminal. Oh man, I didn't even get to crime number 4. Underage.
You distract Scott with the prowess of beef jerky. That was a little bit too close. You gained 2 boldness and 1 charm.
Mistakes were made.
So everybody chooses an object. Player orders decided based on how likely you would be caught and how likely you would end up in prison if the police caught you trafficking with this in front of a school.
Oh, I chose woman.
My object was Shima.
Wait, you're gonna traffic me in front of the school?
Human trafficking.
Not just human trafficking, Shima trafficking, the most valuable sort of human.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Well,
Shima, you're rigging this, man.
I'm gonna get arrested. Freaking
I hope I'm at least getting compensated for this.
thing it in the back of Kaz's car.
Everyone, well, actually, Kaz would love that. If he had more Shimas, he could have more time quests.
Oh, yeah. No, I only want Shima Prime for that, though.
All the Shimas are equal. Just like all my waifus are equal.
Why do you come on here?
Waifus.
Why do you come on my stream and tell lies? Alright, Shima, your turn.
Oh man, I'm first
How many
again.
waifus do I get?
I've gotten first 3 times in a row now. The computer must love me.
You've been messing around with calculus, I know it.
Damien's table. Now that my shop plan has fallen through, I better start working on Damien again.
You find Scott and Damien immersed in their favorite mobile game, Pokemon's Go, based on the classic Pocket Humans.
what are the polls?
My Reginald Bosworth uses income. My Reginald Bosworth uses income tax audit.
Oh no. My Lindsay Roberts never saves receipts. It's super effective.
Ha ha ha! And now for the finishing blow. Wait, what? Reginald contracted lymphoma! Reginald's lymphoma deals 500 physical damage to him and 999 emotional damage to him and his loved ones.
Oh, I win again. Pokemon's so unhealthy, Damien.
Because I make them all smoke cigarettes and live next to toxic waste dumps, obviously.
Maybe you should stop that.
Where's the fun in that? Let's have another match.
Hey, what are you two nerds doing? Nerding around? Nerd up, nerds. Whoa, Scott, is that you? We didn't recognize you under all that nerdery. What are you doing playing a dumb video game for stupid babies?
But Pokemon's dumb. It's cool.
No way is Scott gonna come up with anything. But if you do, maybe you can score some points with Scott or Damien.
Say nothing. Help them with steamed vegetables.
Oh no, not steamed vegetables.
Ah, vegetables! We hate those! Stop it! Seriously, pelt to the ground beef or something. Or at least some sausages or pig ears.
How about some forks and knives instead? Or some fuck me. Or some knives and knives. I'm just gonna keep throwing knives.
Ah, the knives are almost as bad as the vegetables.
Almost. Guys, come on, stop throwing carrots and knives at my cousins.
You stop. Alright. As soon as the wolf pack have retreated out of range.
Nice thinking. Finally, a use for vegetables, am I right?
Damien barely remembers to take the knife out of his hand before high-fiving you. He does, though, so that's a win.
Sure.
Alright, Vigil.
Would anyone like to play Pokemons? I got a level 99 Sam Hyde.
No, Sam.
And he always gets away with it.
Zoe!
You sit down with Zoe and Miranda. Miranda is paying no attention to her eating serfs, and Zoe's paying too much attention to them.
Ah, disgusting!
What are you doing, Zoe? Don't you know how rude it is to ogle another woman's eating serfs?
Not ogling, I'm researching for my fanfic.
My dear, when is it about royalty? When it is about royalty, it is not called fanfic, it is called propaganda.
What? Oh, I'm not writing about you right now. I'm writing about your eating serfs.
Well, what?
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna really dive into their inner lives, their hopes, dreams, and desires.
Oh, don't be silly. Serfs don't have any of those things. Do they, serfs?
The eating serf's eyes dart between Miranda and Zoe, terrified. Should they speak, or just shut up and eat? Okay, and your choice, Vigil.
Doing violently.
Since Miranda's eating serfs are fish people, this is a lot of walking. This is a lot like walking up to a human and deliberately eating a finger in front of them. I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but your show of intimidation really makes Miranda serfs clam up.
Oh, how majestic.
Ah, yes, subtle threats of violence. A true sign of royal lineage.
What?
What is it with mortals and not wanting their flesh eaten? It's such a weird hang-up.
If by weird you mean useful for controlling the masses, then I suppose I agree.
The eating serfs try their best to ignore you as they stuff food into their quivering mouths. You feel like you did the right thing, but you don't have much of a conscience, so that's not saying much. Anyways, Miranda's happy.
Alright.
Alright, Snails. Where are you gonna sit?
I don't have any money, so I can't. Oh, even though I like her, she's cute. I'm gonna go with. And then Dimitri.
Good lord. All you want to do is eat in peace, and yet
We're
here to save the world.
world.
Yeah, we know. From you, Dimitri.
Such a disgrace.
You wound me, truly you do. After all I've done for you. More like done
to
Oh,
us.
to us. What about that time you betrayed us in the middle of a climactic battle, then unbetrayed us, then betrayed us three more times,
Three more times.
Or
that other time,
time,
the next morning, the empty bed.
The empty bed.
Ooh.
Empty bed.
Why can't they talk as separate entities so you know which one is Porky Dimitri?
Then so be it. Then so be it. Let's end this once and for all. And not like the last time I said that, or the time before. This time I mean it. For realsies.
Enough of this.
No, same.
No, same.
For real this time. Once and for all.
And for all.
Oh.
Ugh, this is like the 7th final battle between these dorks we've had this week. You've had it with their bullshit. You take a fistful of ketchup packets and spew them all over Dimitri. Maybe some will get on his cape and he'll have to run away to get it dry cleaned or something.
What's this? Blood! Oh, how you wound me, my loves. I feel no pain but that in my heart. I will slink off to some cave to lay in agony between life and death, waiting to be tended to.
You spot Dimitri squeezing some of the ketchup onto a hot dog and taking a bite on his way out of the cafeteria. What is this dude's deal? Truly, thank you for selflessly helping us on our adventure,
Martin Luther King Jr. the Fifth.
Nah, it was selfish. You really just want to eat in peace, but whatever.
We must save the day.
In
return, allow us to help you on one of your adventures. Why not? They can go ahead and help you with...
My dick sucked.
Which one?
going to retrieve the legendary bag of lasagna-flavored chips from the supermarket down the street. And protecting this cafeteria table.
We have heard tale of these lasagna-flavored chips. Mostly through pleasant songs coming to us from our phones in 10-second increments.
10-second increments.
Very well. As long as you promise to guard this cafeteria table with your life.
Always the same with you.
Wait, why do we need you to guard this? Never mind. Whatever.
You helped us.
You helped us. We'll help you. That's what decent people do.
That's what decent people do.
That's what decent people do? Okay, Coven, sure, whatever. But they always try to be their best selves. Why are they even at this school? Alright. Here are your chips.
Alright, here are your chips.
Don't ask why it took so long. It doesn't matter who was or wasn't making out with a near-death Dimitri in a secret cave somewhere with his sweatshirt plugged dramatically to his chiseled abs, and his breathing was ragged as he danced on the edge of life and death, and a tough choice had to be made as to whether to spare his life.
Oh, Lord.
Try not to get killed soon.
Here's your change. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Your change? You didn't give him any money. Well, in the hurry to avoid further questions, not that you were really gonna ask, you really don't care. They gave you 4 money. Sweet deal.
Let's do this.
4 money? As my change?
Yeah, 4 whole monies, man. Oh, well, I don't want to go with Snake Girl Computer. I'm just gonna head to the shop.
What's up?
Let's face it, probably gonna end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not spend it here first? It's just called being smart. And I shall boost. What do I want to boost? Oh,
Am I a furry if I think that the shopkeeper is like super sexy?
Nah, you're fine. Well, let's see. That's charm, right? No, this is charm. That's smart. That is fun. Oh yeah, let me boost up my boldness a bunch with this badass tattoo. Wait, no, I'm going Zoe. I want creativity. I'm gonna take that.
Later, Gator.
There we go. Trade places. Everyone choose a place. Player orders a place is decided based on how fucked up last night should have been if today you inexplicably woken up in this place.
I was gonna say Disneyland, which might be Mount Everest. That would be pretty fucked up.
I was just gonna say at home.
Okay, Shima.
What, me? Again? Lord in heaven, what is with the order?
I'm thinking it's random. Ain't so random.
Yeah, I'm starting to think this random isn't so random either, because it's been the same order literally every single time, hasn't it?
I think it's like you and Vigil go first and second, and it seems to cycle me and Snails back and forth.
I swear, I mean, the lunch round was that exact same order, I think.
No, I went last. Now I'm going third.
Oh, you did go last. It might just be a coincidence, but...
A coincidence 4 times in a row.
Okay.
Anyways, take your pick, your first hacker.
Oh, yes. Hey, don't hate me, hate the computer.
Okay.
My boldness needs a lot of work, so take me to the bathroom.
That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there's not going to be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. You madman.
No.
Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain 2 boldness and probably staphylococcus with a slight chance of an STD. You're chilling in the bathroom with Damien and Miranda. Thank the gods for co-ed bathrooms. Everything's going great, and you're obviously very cool, until you hear some noises. Oh snap, it's Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor.
Damn, we're done. If I get caught skipping class again, they're gonna feed me to the school's dragon. Or even worse, they'll make me come in on a Saturday.
Ah, this is bad, and I didn't bring my champion who would fight to the death to defend my honor. What can we do? Seems they're both waiting for you to do something. How do you scare a werebear? No time to think. You burst out of the stall and...
I don't think I have enough boldness for that one. I think the best one would be... My smarts are decent, I think. I'm gonna go for it's showtime. Play dead until he goes away.
Well, you use your formidable acting talents to reenact the death scene from Hamlet. Crazy Martin is moved to tears. He decides to take the rest of the day off in order to figure out his emotions. When he's gone, you stand up.
Whoa! You're not actually dead? That's incredible! I was totally convinced of the opposite. Your acting skills are unparalleled. It was so nuanced yet so intense. Marvelous!
Yeah, dude. Who knew that acting could be so kick-ass?
Yeah, your acting skills save the day again. You gain 2 creativity and 1 charm.
Sure.
Did that not get me any points, Damien?
I don't know.
That's not good.
Maybe it's a point for each. Okay, Vigil, where are you going? Library. I'm confirming that was you that said library, right?
It was I who said library.
Okay. That day you spent some time in the library PCs, managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain 100,000 money, but since almost everything covers costs, you only keep 2 of them.
Hey.
You're practicing your very best monster mash when you hear the sounds of an argument. Which is so strange in these sacred hallowed halls of education. Lol JK, can you imagine?
Hey, bro.
Snails?
Kaz!
Hooray!
They made me their king. They're the bestest king there ever was. And I'm gonna work as hard as I can to be that king. What it takes.
Scott, you do realize they're not cute little baby animals in need of a king, right? They're furries.
I know they're furry. They're, told you that.
No, Scott, they're furries. It's a kink.
Too real. Yes, Vera. There are many kinks in my plan. I need to work them out to be the best ruler.
Forget it.
Excuse me, did you say that you need help being a good ruler? I know all about that. Being a king is easy, as Daddy always says. Only live peasants can stage a rebellion.
Oh, Miranda. Sure.
Fear is your most important weapon. Your second most important weapon is actual weapons. Torture soup spoons, razor teacups, a knife on fire, you know, the usual.
I don't know, Miranda. I appreciate the advice, but kind of king I want to be.
Nonsense! I'll go get you the butter knife shuriken right now!
It just seems so unnecessary. A better, kinder way to rule. I want them to have a happy time under Scott the First. To me, the full songs, which are about my adventures, but most of them are the things I've definitely not done. Like making it with a lady, using drawings of me.
Oh no.
Making it with a lady. to very, very their proportions.
Oh no.
They deserve the best leader, these furries.
Alright, Vigil.
Woof. Is this still me?
No, this is Vigil. Choice.
Good God. Thank you. Vigil, pick something. Stop thinking about.
Is he alive?
Hold on, I'm reading. Taxes.
Taxes?
Taxes.
In taxes to my furries? Sure. Makes sense. If our president paid us a tax for leading us, we love that president.
Oh no, Scott's paying their neat bucks now. You and Scott combine your wealth to prepare for the taxes, because you have to pay those furries too, for some reason. Scott leaves all excited with some of your money.
You gold!
As your elders always say, any problem can be solved by giving money to strangers. Later, you stumble upon Scott again. He seems
I'm not
happy.
giving any of my gold.
I'm giving all of my money to the president, the furry fucking president. Kaz.
God, could you imagine 2020 if a furry president gets
Plan. This is
I want to hear that.
Would have known that people receiving money for no good reason. He found the ultimate political technique. The _Donald on Reddit. Wonder why money isn't free, actually. Would be so happy. He might save that idea to fix the global economy. Future adventures. Meanwhile, super honored if you visited my kingdom sometime soon.
This is great! You can only hope that hanging around with Scott doesn't always involve giving out money for free, which has downsides, but you might explain to him later. But for now, you gain 2 fun and 1 smarts.
Let's do this!
I think I shall head outdoors to get a little fun up. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried about people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories and gain 2 fun. You spot Zoe and say hello. She seems to be in a pretty good mood.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Pete! Sorry about running out on you before. I was just overwhelmed by all that cult stuff. Speaking of them, they've actually been a lot better lately. They're still pretty clueless, but at least they haven't given me any more dead animals. Wonder what's gotten into them. Well, better not to mess with success.
Zoe out.
Anyway, I gotta go study for my ambush finance midterms. Later.
As Zoe leaves, you notice her cultists peeking around a corner. When she's gone, they sheepishly approach you.
Welcome to the end of the
Hey, Peep. Praise be to you for your unholy wisdom and stuff. We were just wondering... Did Zoe say anything about us? Does she like all the dead goats we're not giving her? Are we using the right pronouns? We just We all love her so much, and we want to make sure she's happy, or unhappy, or ruthlessly insane as she can possibly be. I love her the most of all. Who said that? Whoever you are, you can't possibly love her more than I do. I'm the one standing at the front.
Oh, there's different people.
Oh.
I was standing at the front last time. We all look the same because we're all wearing masks.
Silence! You can't silence me. You're not my Grandmaster. Well, someone is, right? I mean, we have a Grandmaster, don't we? What kind of cult would we be without a Grandmaster? We don't, do we? Well, that won't do. Please, Peep, grace us with your wisdom. How shall we choose our Grandmaster?
I think the title of Grandmaster should go to whoever can compose the best theme song to sing to Zoe every morning as if it's a new episode of her life.
A theme song? But we have only ever uttered guttural chants which twist the fibers of the mind. But if this is what our mistress commands, it must be done.
Your words wield truth.
Let the brainstorming begin!
The cultists all split up to compose the best theme songs they possibly can. Some write feverishly on notepads, others sing quietly to themselves. One just does a bunch of squats for some reason. Finally, they reassemble to deliver the results.
Okay, we were going to do this as a contest. But most of us just came up with discordant chanting. One of us blatantly copied the Animaniacs theme. And one of us spent the whole time doing squats and now their legs are tired. So tired!
Let the ritual commence.
Anyway, I'm the only one who can actually write a song, so I guess I'm the Grandmaster now. Here, have a listen. We are the cult of Zoe. We always sing her praise.
Oh boy.
Is it thing?
No, this is Steven Universe.
Oh, it is. You're right. We are the cult of Zoe. We'll always sing her praise. And if you think we can't, we'll torture you for days. That's why all is plain. Believe it. Zoe, or else they get slain and eaten.
Oh, that was great.
Well, what do you think?
It's not really a theme song for Zoe, per se, but you think she'll get a kick out of it anyway. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Alright.
Okay, Snails. Where you going? You got creativity, charm, and shop. Are you alive?
Snails is still alive.
Okay, good. This is your place to pick.
The coolest places to pick are already taken.
The auditorium and the gym are pretty cool.
So...
Or you could spend that 5 money you got in the shop. Do a stat boost.
But my 5 money...
Doing okay there, Snails?
I think Snails is ready for bedtime. I think that I have to go.
Okay.
Alright, I love you guys.
Alright. Have a good night, Snails.
Have a good night. Do we just scroll past Snails parts for the remainder? We've only got one more week to go. Might as well finish it off.
Should we just plumb the shop and take it out just to skip over anything?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Show me that money.
Okay. And goodbye.
Next up.
That weekend,
just wait.
something
Just wait,
happened
it's
to...
Joel.
Shima.
All right, Franny.
Every time.
The computer loves me.
That weekend, you were at the movies when you received a summons from Miranda.
Oh, thank goodness you could come.
Technically, Miranda's guards force you to meet with her, but you'd rather not split hairs.
I am contemplating a decision of extreme gravity. To date Martin Luther or not to date. As you are famed throughout the school as a wanton Lothario, I thought I had best ask your advice. But please, be sure to frame it in terms that I will understand. Something simple and straightforward. In short, I need you to tell me which item of silverware Martin Luther most closely resembles.
Gilded shrimp tongs, delicately inlaid with diamonds and baby teeth.
Oof.
Oh, gilded shrimp tongs, only the most elegant of silvered wares. And gilded, gold on top of silver, how decadent. Of course, the diamonds must represent their strength and endurance, while the baby teeth represent their inner tenderness and willingness to steal teeth from babies. I could not imagine a more appropriate piece of silverware to be my date. But I'm told I'm not allowed to take actual silverware to the prom as my date, so your friend will have to suffice. Thank you ever so much.
Miranda's goons drag you away, but not before Miranda awards you 3 money for your marvelous advice. You're getting rich again, Shima.
I am.
Everyone choose a song. Player orders decide based on how plausible it would be for you to get an Amish community who have never heard before of commercial music super into the song.
I chose the Crystal Gems theme.
I went with. I was gonna go with All Star this time.
That's what I was gonna say.
I went
too.
with the Crystal Gems.
The Amish.
Oh,
I'm not
the
sure
Amish.
I broke the chain.
And oh hey, look! Look! It does like you. We
Yay.
are the Amish, and we will always barrel our hay.
Let's do this!
And if you think we can't, well, that's just wrong, eh?
If you think we can't, we'll start another game.
Let's head to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways, you'd be lucky if you could do anything with that. And 2 charm. During a break between dodgeball matches, you spot Coach shouting some encouraging words at Zoe.
Always believe in yourself.
Come on, Zoe, let's go! 100 burpees. It's the fun exercise that's fun to say. Don't you want to be your best self?
Of course I do, Coach. And I'm so grateful for all the time and attention you spend on us students.
You know what they say, time and attention are the deadlifts of the soul.
But with all the time you spend learning about and encouraging us, how many people have taken the time to know you? Even know your real name.
Oh, my name? Why, it's...
Why you decided to become a high school coach? Tell us about that.
Zoe, no, he was gonna say his name.
Well, if you really want to know, I first fell in love with sports through the noble game of beach volleyball. But that's not why I became a coach. No, I became a coach because of my father.
Oh, was he a great coach too?
Well, you did your best.
No, he was quite the opposite. A tiger tycoon who made billions selling unhealthy... He was a tiger He was a tiger millionaire who made billions selling unhealthy, sugar-frosted cornflakes to kids.
Oh, I was just about to say, too.
With his ill-gotten gains, he bought us a fabulous home in the jungles of Miami. But to me, it was no better than a cardboard box. No better than the cardboard boxes that shipped that sugary cereal out to unmuscled children all over the world. I had to get out. And when I did, I vowed to devote my life to helping kids stay healthy. Holy fuck, the Tony the Tiger voice actually worked. But even so, I'm not sure I'll ever be able to do enough to make up for the sins of my father.
Hey, Coach, don't be sad. You're a great coach, and I'm sure any of us here would love to help you in your crusade against
Zoe looks around for other students to agree with her, but they all very carefully ignore her. You, on the other hand, kinda want to smooch Zoe, so you offer your aid. Let's create a new hip mascot for healthy food. Kids love hip new mascots. After a few minutes of brainstorming with Zoe, a little alchemy, and a lot of luck, you create your very own super hip health food mascot.
Coach, allow me to present to you Sander, the teenage essential amino acid.
The two of you step outside to reveal Xander, a shambling bundle of vaguely human-shaped proteins, wearing a baseball cap.
Sup, everybody, says Xander. I'm Xander, the teenage essential amino acid.
Not important to have character arc.
I'm essential because your body's unable to synthesize me on its own. If you don't have me, you'll suffer from protein deficiency.
A sweet guitar riff echoes in the background.
Symptoms of
sweet guitar riff.
Symptoms of protein deficiency include elevated risk of infection, edema, fragile hair, and kidney failure.
Xander puts on a pair of sunglasses.
Dudes.
Oh. It's working! I think he's really appealing to the youth demographic.
Coach is right. All over the gym, your classmates are crowding around to give Xander high fives and learn skateboarding tricks from him. You've really outdone yourselves this time. Also, you should probably get more essential amino acids. In the meantime, you have 2 smarts and 1 money for character licensing.
All right.
Okay, we're just gonna shove him
in
the
and out of the
store.
shop. Yeah, I'm not gonna need to go to the shop anymore.
Go.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of, Shima, where are you going?
Take me to the bathroom. I still need to work up my boldness.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? Turns out the wall's a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not as bold as fuck. Maybe a little bit bold. Then you gain 2 boldness. Wow, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. That day you didn't expect to find a fucking wild griffin in the water closet. The creature is wrecking everything in a very griffinly manner. You can only assume that this thing's natural habitat isn't high school bathrooms. You realize you're not alone in here. Scott and Damien are unsuccessfully trying to contain the situation.
Alright, we'll need someone to take over for Scott.
Hey, Damien, I'm starting to think maybe this wasn't a good idea at all.
Damn! This thing is crazy! How is this happening again? Our plan was perfect this time!
Next time we should try with the brie cheese instead of the Gouda. I think that's what drove the griffin crazy. Let me make a note. P-R-I... Damien, is brie cheese or brie cheese?
Not now! We need to do something about this griffin or we're gonna get fucking expelled! Hey, you! Come help us! We've gotta calm this thing down!
There comes a time in everyone's life when they need to deal with a wild griffin. That time for you is now.
I have a... Which one of those is the creativity? I bet it's going to be the spaghetti one. Okay, it's time to try. Excuse me. It's time to try that specific spell that turns griffins into plates of spaghetti. You knew it was going to be useful one day.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
I thought it was gonna be like creativity and fun, and they'd be tied. Ignoring all the noise from the griffin, you start reciting the ancient words of a long-dead language. It might be a long shot, but at least you need to give it a try. A magnificent and mysterious light starts to shine from your hands. You hear an explosion, and the bathroom fills with a purple smoke. The griffin is still there, but now he's covered in lasagna, which seems to make it even angrier and crazier.
What have you done, dumbass? Everyone knows that griffins hate getting covered in lasagna. Even I know that.
Oh no, look, it's a vegetarian lasagna. They hate that kind the most. Let's hide before it gets worse.
You hide in a stall until Crazy Martin the werebear janitor appears to deal with the griffin. He sends all three of you to the principal's office. You get a week in detention for bringing a wild creature onto school premises, and 3 weeks more for covering a griffin in lasagna, which is apparently considered a hate crime.
Thanks a lot, you racist lasagna bastard.
You should use that detention time to brush up on your advanced pasta-based spells. This shit is not for noobs, so be more careful next time. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun.
Sure.
And Vigil, where are you going? Vigil.
Auditorium.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggiest moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain 2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself, and ask the other players to call you that by that name until the end of this turn. Run.
Khazard.
Khazard.
You're about to rehearse the
I
scene.
thought it was dumb too.
You're about to rehearse.
Shots fired.
You're about to rehearse the scene where Scott falls into the forest, and only Damien and Liam are around to hear him when Dahlia comes storming in.
This is a takeover!
Someone else can do her.
Ah, Damien! I see that your wretched cowardice is now abated, and you are finally outfitted for battle. Let us settle our claims to the 8th circle of hell now, with Liam and this tree as our witnesses.
Hey!
I'm not a tree. I'm Scott. You might have noticed because I'm doing such a good job of being a tree.
Yogi.
You are! And such a strong tree at that. Join me, Scott, in my conquest of the 8th circle. It was also a tree.
I just want to go on record to that saying that I do not support any of this.
Ah, Lucius Little Liam, I do not need your support on the battlefield, my scrumptious purple concubine.
Oh my.
You could support me later, in the bedroom, romantically, as in having sex with me. Wink. Ha 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 ha.
No, that's not what I wanted to say. I'm the only one. Am I the only one at this school that takes theater seriously? We are in the middle of a scene.
Yes, the scene of the crime. The crime I am about to do to you. And that crime is murder.
Okay, first of all, murder isn't a crime. Second of all, we're not doing any of it right now.
Why are you outfitted for battle?
This is a costume. My real battle armor is just 700 knives tied together with barbed wire.
Likely story. Face me, coward.
Ugh, all this drama is interfering with your theatrical production. You need to get Dahlia out of here. But how? Okay, it's your choice.
Turn it, me.
Yes.
Yes.
Real Damien was beside you all along, man dog.
Ooh.
Oh, my worst fears realized. Say it isn't so.
It isn't so.
Oh, beautiful, sweet, scrumptious Liam. You are in Dexter's scheme to infiltrate my body.
No!
The words say no, but my paranoia says yes.
This is war!
Get out of my body, Damien. Stop giving me cancer and fight me like a demon.
I'm right here.
Ah, you cannot fool me, construct. Oh, if you will not come out of your own accord, I will punch you out. Oof! Ow! Hurts!
Okay, so it's pretty cool that Dahlia is punching herself now, but I have two major issues. One, this is still totally interrupting my rehearsal. And two, I'm not even the one punching her. Aw, oh, man, now you got me thinking about punching. Come over here, Kaz, make yourself useful and get punched by me.
Normally you love being useful, but this is a rare exception. You lose 2 fun and 1 boldness. Trade places. Everyone choose a video game. Player ors aside... Oh.
I was gonna say Super Smash Brothers.
Player ors aside based on how educative it would be to make this video game mandatory in all sex ed classes.
Minecraft.
Minecraft would win that one.
Incidents only.
Oh, look who goes first.
Me.
All right.
The Zoe chain.
What's up?
Okay, send him. Shop. Okay,
sure.
Vigil.
I would like to talk to Zoe.
You approach Vera, who is conspicuously cutting up an enormous stack of credit cards and feeding the pieces to her snakes. Zoe is sitting across the table, staring intently at Vera and frantically scribbling into a notebook.
A little privacy, please. This is obviously a business luncheon, which means that it's a write-off.
Zoe's longest purple tentacle creeps an inch closer to Vera, then Zoe scoots her whole chair a little closer.
Back up. I bite.
Interesting.
Are you even listening to me? This is a life or death situation for you, dork.
Expected.
Damn it, Zoe. Besides my obvious beauty, entrancing charm, and tremendous wealth, what are you looking at?
Oh, is it not obvious?
Zoe flips over her notebook to reveal a massive chart of Vera snakes and all the different ships between them. There are so many arrows and symbols and snakes that you're worried she might actually be selling some kind of fanfic demon.
First, I was really into my main ship, a front left snake with back. A really natural pairing, you know? Then I started thinking about the rivalry between all 3 front snakes and how it could be this kind of triangle rivalry hate sex kind of thing.
Zoe.
Honestly, that just really got me into questions about the rules of the snake verse. Like, can they get married? Can they move positions on the head? Those that are inside your head? And...
Zoe.
Barrett, you just have to tell me. How do the snakes poo? I have to know.
That is enough. You are hereby banished from this table. Go ship my snakes from a safe distance before I get a restraining order, you little purple disaster.
You decide to intervene because 1, you care about your friends, 2, you don't want to see them kill each other, and 3, you've been wondering about the whole snake poop thing yourself. And it's your choice. Vigil, your choice.
Oh, I'm reading. First one.
So effing
Exactly! For example, I can tell you that the snake on your forehead is insecure about its girth and length. And that makes its poison less deadly and its relationships less healthy.
For maybe the first time ever, you made a good point. I milk my snakes and sell their poison, so it'd be great to know which one is the most potent and virile. Also, I've always wanted to wear a hat, but my snakes won't sit still and the hat would fall off my head, and that's obviously unacceptable. Zoe gives Vera the full rundown on Serpent Synergy. With a little coaching from Zoe, back center Snake works out insecurity issues with front left Snake, and Vera's hair has never looked more emotionally mature.
Let's go.
Shima!
Alrighty then. I need one more point with Damien at least, so send me to Damien Miranda's table.
No sooner have you sat down at Damien and Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It is the melody of a cold northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, of a supple bovine teat, the song of...
The Ice Cream Wizard!
He's here! He's here! I'm gonna eat so much ice cream and then puke on somebody I don't like!
Oh, goodness! The Ice Cream Wizard only comes about once per solstice, during the hour of the Ascendant Pancake!
You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with "This Shit Magic" painted on the side.
Ugh, so many great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar, a brain destroyer, a chocolate boomstick? Being sold by Wiz, no less. What about Fear of Death, a frozen cobra, berserker bear blitz?
The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I have simply not tried the right one yet. But which to try? If only someone would suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced.
Beat him up and take all of his ice cream.
How boorish!
Did somebody say bull rush?
No, I said boorish, as in lacking social... Ah, I see. You did not mishear me after all, but we're simply looking for an excuse to beat up the Ice Cream Wizard.
Joke's on you, Miranda. I'm never not looking for an excuse to beat up on the Ice Cream Wizard. Look at all this ice cream I got. This one lets you breathe underwater, and this one licks you.
You brigand! You thief!
I got you some sugar-blasted Prince lips.
My reservations suddenly seem to have vanished.
Good, because I want to try this popsicle. The stick is supposed to reveal how I'm gonna die. Huh. Who knew that my death would involve so many bottle-nosed dolphins?
Oh. To celebrate the ice cream heist, Damien takes you to the beach and doesn't even try to drown you.
Let's do this!
Well, I don't want Wolfman or Computer, so I'm going to Coach. You're hoping to enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach seems to have a different idea.
What's this? Eating regular food? Again? Fruits, vegetables, meats, dairy, blood? These are all parts of a complete lunch, sure. But you're forgetting the most important food group of all, dietary supplements! Don't you worry now, old Coach never goes anywhere without some emergency vitamins. Here, take your pick!
It would be rude to turn him down, and who knows, maybe he'll gain some benefit after all. Coach holds out 2 pill bottles. I think the obvious choice, I gotta go with that Palomino Gold 25 horse supplement for a shiny coat and a luxurious mane. You swallow the entire bottle of horse supplements, because there's no use to committing to a bad decision halfway. Suddenly, you feel your hair growing silkier, even though you're not sure you had hair to begin with.
Something seems different about you. For some reason, I want to stroke your mane and feed you sugar lumps. It's probably because of how healthy you are, from all the vitamins!
And don't forget to take your vitamins!
It's like I always say, when life gives you vitamins, take them, no matter what the label on the bottle says.
Sound advice. You're inclined to agree. Also, some sugar lamps do sound good. Your classmates all gather around to comment on what a pretty pony you are. Everyone loves a horse.
My pretty Khazard.
Or a high school student slowly turning into one. You gain 4 charm. Alright, the last day. Everyone choose a historical figure. Picture this. 5 years ago, the historical figure time traveled to our times, and now they live in the present times. Player orders decided based on how likely you would buy a gossip magazine that contains hot info on how this historical figure is now in a relationship with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Mine wasn't going to be accurate at all. I was going to go with Lenin.
Totally obligated not to say mine. Hey, I'm the first anyway.
What was your choice?
It's Easter. What do you think my choice was?
Oh, okay. I made that choice earlier tonight, I think. Well, no, actually, no. We were thinking we should have said Jesus earlier tonight, but it was unfortunately for some reason we all skipped over it, and then we just sort of realized retroactively that we missed a perfect opportunity.
All right, Vigil, pick a place.
Bathrooms.
That day you skip class to just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Well, in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep 2 boldness anyways for saying it to yourself out loud. After that, it's time for the most important part of school, visiting Scott's kingdom of furry animals, as promised.
Oh!
When you get to the forest, you find that most of the trees have been decorated with beautiful, intricately drawn pictures of an even more muscular-than-life Scott, having various kinds of sex with various different giant furry animals. Kaz, my royal advisor, here to royally advise me, while I sit on my Scott throne and rule over my Scott friends. Aren't these the sweet little furry forest creatures devoted to me? It makes my tail wag with joy. It is at this point that one of the sweet little furry forest creatures' giant head falls off, revealing a very startled-looking mummy. Yep, Vera called it. Bunch of kinky furry people doing furry stuff in the woods. Oh no! What just happened? Is he hurt? Is my little panda friend hurt? Or was my panda friend never a panda friend at all? Oh no. Scott will not be losing his pure joy and innocence over some furry's shitty costuming skills. Not on your watch. Not today. You think quickly.
Their heads.
What?
Their heads.
Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Everything in nature changes with the season. Leaves change color in the fall, bears hibernate in winter, I bring my failing grades up in spring so I don't get kicked off the sports team. And I guess Tuesdays is when giant talking furry forest creatures' heads fall off to reveal someone who looks just like a regular person. For a moment there, I thought I was really concerned that I had understood what was going on this whole time. I mean, now you have lots of biology books to forge, so it seems more plausible. But it definitely isn't the craziest plan you've ever had. But now I see that my furry forest friends were on the level the whole time. I love my furries. Thank you for being such a good royal advisor, Kaz. I feel royally advised. And you feel royally appreciated by the handsomest, unwitting king of fetishists you know. Gain 2 charm and 1 boldness.
Let's go.
And Shima.
Alrighty. Shit, the bathroom's already taken. I need to work up my smarts. Take me to class.
That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to a ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You gain 2 smarts. It's later when you're minding your own business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in your notebook. But you see Damien making his way over to you, at which point you definitely do not hide your drawings.
So, here's the thing. You know how I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuckdoors? I actually think you're only 70% awful fuckdoor tops. In fact, I actually think you're kind of rad. I've been meaning to get a new tattoo, since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself. To create a permanent image on your skin for fucking ever. And I thought maybe we could get matching tattoos, if you can come up with something rad for us.
OMG, OMG, OMG. It's your chance once and for all to convince Damien of how awesome you are. Don't fuck this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is...
Vigil face.
Joe face?
Vigil face.
Sea cucumber probably isn't gonna be it. An on-fire pentagram made out of pentagrams, and those pentagrams are made out of gums that shoot. What the fuck?
And the pentagrams are on fire, and the fire is on fire.
God, I hope that's creativity and not boldness. My boldness isn't very high.
So you're going with the pentagrams?
Actually, sea cucumber. I'm going to take a wild guess and say sea cucumber.
Ah, yes, the noble sea cucumber.
Penis of the sea.
Yes!
Hoo-hoo!
Hell yeah! Sea cucumber! Sea cucumbers expel their organs. Just like my enemies when I destroy them. Nothing could be radder than getting stabbed with needles to give me a permanent reminder of my skill at violence. Except knowing that my rad pal, Franny, has the same organ-expelling creature needle stabbed into her body, too.
Oh, Rad Pal? From Damien, that's practically a Shakespearean sonnet. Good thing you know your sea creatures, because now you and Damien are on the fast track to marine biology-inspired paradise. You gain 2 creativity, 1 charm, and a matching tattoo of the sickest animal of all, just like Damien has. Boom!
Alright.
Alright, so what are we gonna do with him, since there's no shop anymore?
Send him to the... I don't know, wherever you want to go, don't send him there.
Yeah.
Also, I'm just remembering, the police report, who had that?
He did.
Shit, I was really wanting to see how that turned out because I wanted to see more of, hello, my fellow student.
Yeah, so do I, but that'll be another time.
Another time, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, I'll send him... I'll send him to the auditorium.
Maybe we'll get one last look at it.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses, to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equal to 2 creativity points. Sweet. You spot Polly trying to figure out whether Liam or Zoe is the purplist. This seems like a better use of your time than learning, so you join in.
Vigil, do you want to be Polly since Snails had Polly and then he left and then Khazard took the other character that he had?
Yeah. Okay, well obviously Zoe is the most vivid shade of purple.
But this isn't about shade, Polly. This is about the concept of purpleness itself.
Ooh, I ate the concept of purpleness back when I ruled the Never Realms. That's why I'm so purple.
But that's my but my suspenders are purple.
What is purple? Really? Discuss.
I think she's already high. Just then, that enchanted suit, that walking suit of enchanted armor that claims to be a high school student comes clanking into the conversation.
Fellow student is into house.
What is up, fellow kids? Asking each other questions, I see. That's LOL. I have a question we can all have a fun time trying to answer. Which one of Burr's crimes is the crimiest? Hold on.
Did you just describe something as LOL?
Having a stroke?
Eat my pants.
Haha! What? No way! Eat my pants! I am just an ordinary, healthy 16-year-old high school student like yourselves.
Eat your pants.
Whoa.
Student? This school is 16. I thought high school students were supposed to be in their 20s, at least. That's what I learned from watching the human documentary, Saved by the Bell. Yeah, the renowned documentary Saved by the Bell, the guideline Monster Society used to build its successful educational system. Gads, it looks like my cover is blown. I must confess, I'm actually a 43-year-old Pole.
There's no shame in being in your 40s and Polish. I'm in my 400s and with a great appreciation of mid-European culture.
I'm older than the mortal conception of time. I'm dead.
You see, being a millennial dirtbag isn't about age, it's a state of mind.
How can I achieve this mind state? Don't worry, we'll all help you.
Especially Martin Luther. They are probably the most millennial of us all.
Sure, that's a thing. So, what's the one thing that really defines a millennial?
The first one.
Yeah, I gotta go with the first one too. Okay, well now it's back.
Okay. So, read your line, because
okay. Are you implying what I think you're implying? Well, actually, it hasn't moved since then because it's still frozen for me on the stream chat.
I just clicked, so it's a Zoe line now.
It's up on Twitch, but on the Discord stream, it's still stuck on mine.
Showing the Zoe screen for me. Here, let me stop the share and then reshare the share. There you go.
That's better.
Vigil, it is your line. Now is Vigil alive?
Vigil, you there?
Vigil.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. I
see the problem.
There it is. Now I can hear him.
Okay.
Say your line again. I think we can hear you now.
Yeah, your mic must have cut out. And now there's nothing. Vigil, are you sick? Okay, I can hear you.
It's your line.
Talking to me?
Yes, it's your line.
It's Zoe.
Zoe's
if
talking.
Khazard is there, I can't hear him. I can't see the screen on the Discord.
Oh, shit. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can't hear Kaz.
Okay,
I can hear Khazard.
Let me hop out and hop back in.
Kaz, can you try talking?
Okay, can you hear me?
It's back.
And can you see the screen?
Oh yes, Liam, it's time to bust us some antique butter churns.
I was going to say undermine traditional news media by relying on boutique sources of information to keep current, but you said antique, so I'm in.
Huh. Dude, is that not vandalism? It's not vandalism if you scream, "This isn't vandalism," while you do it. I find this doubtful, and yet, if I decline, my cover will be blown.
What shall I do?
The time for internal monologues. It's the time for smashing antique metal churns.
Let's bust a move.
Very well. This is not vandalism, bros.
Liam gets many artful pictures of the wreckage. They look great on his Instagram and in Vera's blackmail folder. You gain 2 fun and 1 smarts.
Let's do this!
Alright,
And-
last one.
I like
Yeah,
the new
I-
version of I Not Steal.
I shall boost up my charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing, and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain 1 BFF, though sadly she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen, and gain 2 charm. You finish what you're doing and are about to settle down for some quality slacking off. When Zoe's cultists come shuffling over.
Welcome to
Greetings,
the end
mighty
of the
prophet.
world.
Your disguise is so convincing today. You look for all the world like an ordinary high school student.
Yeah, cool. You ask them what they want.
Want is a concept alien to us. We receive everything we could possibly desire through communion with our dark mistress.
Oh,
But, we need advice. You see, tonight is the recurrence of an event which used to bear great significance to the cult of Zagord. It is the night when the bloody moon passes between the jaws of Dracolich Peach, causing this realm and the plane of torment to merge. We usually plans all kinds of events for country deputatium, ritual cannibalism, profane summonings, and a partial reading of Dianetics. But the cult of Zagord is no more. We are the cult of Zoe now, and we want to do something to show Our Lady of Endless Regret how much we've changed.
let the ritual
As you have not
commence.
yet led us astray, O great and terrible prophet, we humbly petition you for advice. What ritual would be worthy of the mighty Zoe?
We go for the most powerful bonding ritual ever. A cute slumber party!
Disgraceful.
Ooh, no!
Damn!
I thought that was gonna be charm and the Kool-Aid was fun.
I thought it was gonna be fun, but I thought your fun was high enough.
Well,
A cute slumber? But we trusted you! We followed your advice! We truly believed you were the prophet of Zoe! But all this time, you were simply trying to force our Dark Master back into the slumber from whence it emerged eons ago!
you try to explain what a cute slumber party actually is, but the cultists interrupt you.
Just give up, you
Enough of your lies, heretic! Prepare to get sacrificed!
Oh no, you hate being sacrificed. The cultists grab you, strip you naked, and paint a lot of really unattractive sigils on you using a fluid you hope is only blood. They're just sharpened all their very unorthodox knives when, thank your lucky stars, Zoe appears.
Hey! Stop that! No sacrificing my friends!
Friend? But this non-believer has been scheming to return you to your baleful slumber all along!
Hard pass.
Oh, go ahead then.
What, you just gonna believe them? Zoe turns around and leaves you alone with her cultists. Definitely not who you want to be left alone with. You lose 2 boldness, 1 fun, and all your favorite organs. Oof.
Oh, fuck. Almost finished strong there.
Okay, Vigil, who are you going to prom with?
Okay, I know who I should pick if I want to win, but game Zoe.
Okay.
Hey ya.
Shima, who are you gonna pick?
Alright, time to see if my work worked off with Damien.
Yo!
He's getting points with Miranda, so I'm gonna throw him on Miranda.
Should've
Okay.
chose almost Scott.
And I will choose Zoe.
Hey ya.
Sure.
Yeah, once you get saddled with somebody, the game tries to ship you really hard.
Yeah. Okay, Vigil, you finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Oh no! It's not possible for us to go together in this timeline. You see, this is the alternate universe where I get to have fun at prom. Which I highly suspect won't be possible if going with you. It's nothing personal, just that you are very boring and unpleasant. But hey, you should totally call me if you happen to be in the horrible, forgettable prom AU sometime.
Zoe out.
Zoe out.
There will be no crossover.
What a loser.
episode with
After
you
all
and
that,
I.
you were forced to abandon your home and join the underground society of sad people who couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Which is a fancy way of saying you had to live the rest of your life in the fucking sewers. Gross.
Let's go.
Shima, you finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Prom? With you?
What a noob.
What a noob. I have more fun than setting ants on fire, which is what I'll actually do on prom night. Setting ants on fire is rad.
Go get a life.
Now, get out of my sight.
Ooh, I thought you were doing good with him.
I do, but I think you need to have a high boldness score
Yeah.
to get with Damien, and my boldness is really pathetic.
Yeah, lowest. It's okay. You moved on from this horrible and shameful failure. You became a functional person, and eventually you met a sweet banshee called Ash. You shared lots of common interests, and after dating for some years, you married. One day, in the middle of casual conversation, you mentioned how you couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Despite your years of happiness, your marriage couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation, and so Ash abandoned you the next day. And thus, you live the rest of your life alone and sad. Never forget, Monster Prom is the most important thing.
Alright.
Okay, Snails, you finally go pick up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Disgusting.
Ugh, disgusting. I think of you as a sibling. Actually, we royalty are very into incest. So let me correct that. I think of you as highly unattractive. I must decline.
Disgusting.
Your failure made you so despised by society that you were exiled to the wilds, where you joined a pack of wolves. Still, you were so bad at social interaction that you also failed at getting a date for Wolf Prom.
Let's do this.
And me, I finally pluck up my courage and ask my beloved to go to the prom with me.
OMG.
OMG! Together? Count me in! We're going to have the wildest prom together! It'll be even wilder than the prom Naruto and Garfield go to together on my fanfic. Naruto and Garfield's very, very wild prom night, in which Naruto finally got so
This is a fanfic.
Prom night
come
was
true.
rad. Who knew that during countless millennia Zoe devoured the sanity of millions of people, bringing demise to entire royalties? Realities. And yet, on prom night, she blew your mind in a very different way. Wink. Yeah.
So you didn't get the cultist score, but at least you managed somebody managed to win.
I got a normal ending, but I screwed up the secret route. So Snails was the most likely to be Razgard, the space goddess of illusion in disguise. And Miranda had the most kingdoms invaded.
I fucked up with Damien. I needed to work up on boldness. I really wanted to do something from the shop, but I could not get enough money for something new and interesting.
Yeah. Well, you did... wait, did you get more money and then we just kept shoving
No, I got
Snails?
that. I got the golf game that made my stats all lower.
But that was 0. That didn't cost any money. Yeah.
Still game.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Damien became a renowned drag racer until he died in the most badass way during a race. At the funeral, you spotted him hidden among the crowd. He winked at you. Zoe dedicated the next several years to writing her most ambitious fanfic ever. It focused on the struggles of Shaggy containing and controlling his limitless power. Wait. Didn't this be... I swear this became before the meme. It delved into the psychological nuances of the Mystery Gang, also including crossovers with Akira, Flubber, and the unbearable lightness of being. It was said to miss Tolstoy's mastery of prose and the juiciness of a very juicy Big Mac. It ended up entering the Western literary canon. We're in to start a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy, because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. Those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oof, it is late.
It is. What were you saying?
When I did the robot voice, it ended up sounding more like the smoker guy.
Oh, fuck me, yes you did, now in retrospect. It made me think of just a standard robot voice at first, but I didn't think of Ned as his name. Ned is the robot, is the smoker guy from South Park.
Of me, Zoe.
Yes.
Is this a new song?
They changed songs in the next one.
Oh, right, I can't even hear a song. Is there a song?
Yeah, the sound is cut out on the
screen share
side, but
yeah.
if you turn it on Twitch, you hear the song.
No, like, I know they made a new song for the DLC, but this sounds like a new song. Like, they changed it again.
I can't remember if I remember the first time they changed it. I assumed this was the same one because I only heard the other song.
See, 15 minutes, Monster Fest. Huh. I guess maybe there wasn't a different one. I guess maybe just the new one is as memorable as, you know, the 15 minutes one. Just because that has that nice garage rock feel.
I do not remember. I'd have to listen to it, but it sounds like the same one that they changed it the first time for me.
Oh, it is Dan doing this suit of armor. Oh, neat. I thought I recognized the voice in a few of those lines. So they really do have all the grumps doing voices in this game, then.
God, we need to get...
Who is Dan doing?
What? He's doing
Dan
the voice
was
of the armor.
Because the sound's off, you might not have heard. During the dialogue, occasionally the characters say stock one-liners, so they have voices.
I didn't even hear any of that because I wasn't on any of this.
You can go, the games are safe, so you can go back and listen to it.
Yeah, watch the old VODs. They'll be up on the YouTube.
You can hear Dan's voice as the enchanted suit of armor.
Saying all of the classic one-liners, such as, "How do you do, fellow kids?" We unlocked 7 new images, but I'll check them another time, because it is late.
I think I should probably... Yeah. I've made poor decisions already. I should probably go to as soon as I can.
I feel like doing round 2s are a bad idea. They go so long.
It was fun, though. I liked
yes,
playing.
It was fun.
One last thing.
What?
You want to do round 3?
You know, why not?
No.
No, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. Alright, so... Happy Easter, everyone watching. Hopefully this will be a good start of getting back into streaming. Let the stream rise up on Easter. So stick around to other times of the week when I'll stream again. And have a good night, and you can wait around for the auto host, because I'm too lazy to host or raid somebody. Good night.
Twitch stream, we're live.